Hi, here I am with Cara Brandon and DearJulieJulie's collaboration of Flamingo Friday, and I'm one of their flamingos. Day one, we are to take, each of them provided us with some digitals to work with, and on day one, which would be August the 5th, that Friday, we are supposed to share with you what we made using their day one digitals. So Julie provided one and Cara provided one. What I did was Julie's was a collage of many things. Cara's was a collage page. I collaged Julie's into Cara's. Then I added lace and ribbon, sewed that on, and there's some pieces laying here that I'm going to be adding to it. Also, I'm going to rubber stamp on it, and I have some labels, and I think that's going to be it. I have different stickers and labels and stamps that I'm going to do. So I'm going to get busy and start doing some of that, and you might just want to watch. If not, you can speed it up to the end to see the finished product. I'm using the Distress Oxide Forest Moss. I have no idea how that's going to get. I'm not the world's greatest stamper. I thought this stamp looked, well, I can barely see it, and that's okay. Just add some interest and color, extra color to some of the areas. I don't want to necessarily cover up the images that are already there. Just add some other color. Yeah, I like that one. It's a sort of thing where once you start adding elements, you can add more, add less. What I will be doing with this, I'm sure some of you already know. Some new people may not know what I'm going to do. When I'm finished putting all the elements on that I want to add to this, I'm going to cut it all apart and make journaling cards, tags, pockets, a variety of things to the board before I do cut it apart. I'm probably going to sew. I have sewn the ribbons and the lace on. This one just has glue on it. So I will do some more sewing on there. And because I don't like to see the stitching on the back, I will mount this onto another piece of cardstock, and that will allow someone to journal on the back of the makes, whatever I get out of this. This, I'm using its worn lipstick, a Distress Oxide again. And I'm just randomly stamping this flower. I don't know that it's a tropical flower. It's just a flower at various spots. over the lace. Okay. Now I'm going to put, this is a sticker, and some of you may already be aware of this technique. I have one lipstick on myself. I better get that off of there. An easy way to get these stickers apart, you could sit and try to get it apart that way, but the easy way is to lay a piece of Scotch tape on the shiny side, turn it over, and gently start rolling and then the shiny parts here, I just stick that on my desk somewhere. And let's see, I should have picked a spot for this before I started. How about we put it, I don't know, we'll go right in here somewhere. Now, I'm going to use a bone folder here to kind of burnish this down. I could have used an ink to darken the background of this, and I'm going right over the lace with it. I'll try to burnish that down. Sometimes if you use the inks over the sticker, you can kind of help to give them help them to blend it a little bit better, but it's okay if we see the white there. And then I have, this one is a fussy cut leaf, and I think I'm just going to put glue on it and stick it down there. And I don't know for sure about all the other digitals that come with these, this kit with this collaboration. It's all tropical, so there's parrots and lots of flamingos and toucans and seashells. I don't know, lots of different things. But I don't recall seeing a butterfly. So I decided, it's got to have a butterfly. Surely they have tropical butterflies. So I picked this one. And again, it's one of those stickers. So I'm going to do the tape thing again. Okay, let's see, where should we put this one? Maybe right in here. The interesting thing about doing this too is I have no idea where I'm going to make my cuts, if I'm going to, where the journaling cards will fall, where the tags will fall, the pockets. Some people, when they do this, they turn it upside down so you can't see the design, and they just randomly cut. I don't know that I'll do that, but and I'm not sure I'll videotape doing that, because videotaping what I do is kind of new to me and a little uncomfortable for me. Here's another one of the leaves sticker. I could ink it a little bit. Well, you know what? I didn't ink anything, so I'm not going to do that. I'll do a tape thing again. And see, where could we put this one? Come down from the top here under that, maybe. Cover up part of the one flamingo there. But that's okay. There's lots of flamingos on here. And when I cut the tags out, I don't know, as I get further in the kit, there might be some flamingos I'll fussy cut out and put them on, add them to the tag or the journaling card, whatever I make. Okay, and now these aren't from the kit, but I thought maybe I would like to add some words here and there. So, add a little bit of glue to that, and maybe we'll put that in here. And here's a small one. You could use glue stick, tacky glue, whatever. I'm using the glitter glue because I have it here and it dries quickly. So, and maybe one more. Push that underneath. Everything's not really sewn down tightly or glued down all the way, which is good because then you can overlap things and change things around. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to add to this right now. I think what I'm going to do is take it over to the sewing machine. I cannot film over there, and I'm going to sew. And then I'll be back later to show you my next step. Bye. I'm back to show you what I did with the page 1 from Julie's kit and page 1 from Cara's kit for the first video of the Flamingo Challenge collaboration. This is Julie's and Cara's day 1 pages made into a collage. This is just a photo, a scanned copy of my finished piece. I want to remind you what it looked like when you last saw it. I tore apart Julie's and put it at places. I added stickers and labels and rubber stamps, pieces of lace and ribbon. Let's see, I think that's about it. Okay, then what I did is I decided to cut it apart. And here's what I ended up making with it. Move this down so you can see a little bit better. I made a tag, a tag and a belly band, and I decided to put it on the solid colored paper because it's quite a very busy ephemera. And inside here now you can see I did make some pockets, and I had a watermelon napkin that I glued fast to some cardstock. From that, then I cut out these pocket shapes, and this is what it looked like before I used ink, the Distress Oxide, to kind of knock down. I did use a Mod Podge over the top, and unfortunately I grabbed this little bottle that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and it's a gloss, which I really don't use ever. But apparently I picked this up, and I don't know if that was the only option they had. I don't remember. But I'm going to use it. So what I did is I used the oxide ink I used one of those makeup brushes that's nice and soft, and I used that to rub the vintage photo all over this, just to kind of knock down the gloss a little bit and the brightness, because you can see the difference between the two, and it's the same napkin. There's still a shine to it, but not quite as bright as it was. I'm going to glue this tuck here, and I'm going to put this tag. This is one of the tags I made from the masterboard in here. Then this is another tag I made, and on the back I had made a small pocket, and eventually I will put something inside. It's difficult to see, but this is a blue backing, a blue marble backing, which actually comes from a tablet that I had. I thought it was very pretty. I will put something in that pocket as we move along with the project. This pocket, I'm going to stick this tag in this pocket. I also made from the masterboard a tab to put on the edge of this page, and added some lace. Well, that was already on the masterboard, as you recall. I just cut the shape for here, and whoops, sorry. This is the back side, which I probably will mount this into. I'm going to, like I said, I'll use this to knock down the color, and so I could do that now. I just kind of rub it across the pad, and then just move it onto that. You can see that it immediately changes. It puts that pink, knocks it down a bit. I did use the worn lipstick on the edges of the tags. Oops, I have something on the other side of that. Got it on here now. Well, we'll have to do something to cover that up, won't we? So I'll have to probably find something to remove that mark now that I've made in there. These things happen. Anyway, so that's going to go in there. So this is my make for the first week of the Flamingo Fridays 2022. Hashtag if you want to join along. I'll put links in the bottom of my video. I believe you can still join up and participate if you like. The next videos are scheduled for August the 12th. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and glue these on if you want to continue watching. I'm happy to have you join me. Sorry about that. I'll think of something to cover that up.